what I want to see, play against Opetaia.
Oh, okay.
You understand me? This is what I hope to have.
Same. I wish for this as well.
We need to see this fight. Before, in our generation, we see all the greatest fighters.
Heading towards that light at the end of the tunnel, chasing that unification dream. And then once I've ticked that box, who knows what's next? You know what I mean? We either go heavyweight, we could get a super fight. Turki Alalshikh actually told me, we get this mandatory out of the way, we fight for the WBC.
Especially by a Jai Opetaia. I think Jai Opetaia beats Zurdo too. I think Jai Opetaia is the best cruiserweight in the world because he has power, he has the size, and he has the footwork. So no, I think it'll be career suicide, especially if David Benavidez wants to control these.
He gonna beat Opetaia. See, Opetaia got good feet. Yeah, he can box, but he can be drugged into a fight. And if you know anything about David Benavidez, just like he did with Ramirez, he's the one of those guys that's gonna test your heart. He gonna test what you have in here. And once he go to Jai's and he tests what he has in here, Jai gonna lose it. Jai ain't gonna be boxing and moving around. Jai gonna be looking to fight. Jai gonna get tired too. Yeah, because Jai, if you look at the history of Jai Opetaia, he get tired.
Turki Alalshikh's latest interview has sent shockwaves through the boxing world, and the debate over David Benavidez's next move has never been more intense. Turki revealed that Benavidez came to him with several options, but Turki keeps pushing for the biggest challenges available, and right now, one name stands above everything else. Jai Opetaia. This potential matchup is already shaking the sport before it's even been made official.
David's in America. He's from Harvard in the beginning, and he's close friends, and this is his job. And we together, he is all the time give me options, and I choose with him.
Good names. Good names.
You need to have, if you have good and big cards, you need to remember it with good names.
Yeah.
Similar what Ali and do, what Ali and
Jungle.
And
Friend in Manila.
Yeah, you understand.
Behind the scenes, serious tensions have also emerged between Turki and WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman. The proposed Noel Mikhailian title defense for Benavidez has reportedly been pulled off the table completely. Turki wants the mega fight, and he's clearly willing to create friction to get it done.
Sheikh actually told me, we get this mandatory out of the way, we fight for the WBC, and then we go for the WBO and WA against Ramirez. And once that's done, he wants Benavidez to come up to cruiserweight and me and him fight. So these are the words that have come out of his mouth. So if this happens, it happens. But this is what I'm.
While the politics play out, former world title challenger Gabe Rosado is sounding a serious alarm. His message to Benavidez is simple: stay at light heavyweight and don't move up. Rosado believes Jai Opetaia is a naturally bigger, stronger, and more physically gifted athlete, whose size and tools create real danger that skill alone may not be enough to overcome. Instead, Rosado points to Dimitri Bivol as the smarter target, arguing that a dominant win at light heavyweight would answer every remaining question about Benavidez's legacy and silence every remaining doubter.
Like the fight with Bivol now while it's still hot, while Bivol's still in his prime, and then Beterbiev.
He's just older. I think right now Bivol would be good, and we know that Benavidez has been calling out Canelo. Who knows if that would ever happen, but if he were to make a statement and beat Bivol, I don't think anybody would kind of be like, hey, we still need that Canelo fight, because it's like, what more do you need?
Not everyone agrees with playing it safe, though. Boxing analyst Sofia Gutierrez believes Benavidez should keep chasing the biggest names available: Opetaia, Bivol, and even the terrifying Artur Beterbiev. On the Beterbiev question specifically, Rosado returned with a sobering warning, comparing the danger of that matchup to the kind of problems Oleksandr Usyk would create for Benavidez, citing elite skill, elite timing, and an elite threat level that cannot be ignored.
The fight with Bivol now while it's still hot, while Bivol's still in his prime, and then
Beterbiev, he's just older. I think right now Bivol would be good, and we know that Benavidez has been calling out Canelo. Who knows if that would ever happen, but if he were to make a statement and beat Bivol, I don't think anybody would kind of be like, hey, we still need that Canelo fight, because it's like, what?
Rosado went on to break down every option on the table. He sees Opetaia as one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport right now. He strongly urges the Bivol fight to strengthen Benavidez's legacy. And while he finds a potential Beterbiev clash intriguing, He warns that a single shot from Beterbiev can completely change the course of any fight.
All the way up to 200, weighing in at 196, 197.
Yeah.
I think he should just focus on the fights, whether it's Jai, whether it's Dimitri, whether it's Beterbiev. But all I know is that a bunch of casual fans are now tuned in to Benavidez because you just hear the Canelo, but it's like, hold up, Mexico still got some more fighters.
It's true, it's true. And look, and you said that the Beterbiev fight, you feel that he's old or whatever, but Beterbiev is in his 40s. He's 40 now, right?
41.
But listen,
40.
he's a different type of, he's just like Usyk. Usyk's up there, almost 40. Same with Crawford, almost 40. There's these.
British star Ben Whittaker also stepped into the conversation, urging Benavidez not to stay at cruiserweight for too long, warning that future weight adjustments will only become harder. Like Rosado, Whittaker named Bivol as the fight he most wants to see, and dismissed all the surrounding negotiations and politics as nothing more than noise that raises more questions than answers.
A guy like Beterbiev, where he has that one-punch power, now he might have something to keep Benavidez honest, and I think that'll work for him. So that's the matchup I'd rather see is Beterbiev and Benavidez. I think that fight right there is like a crazy war.
And where would you want to see that fight? Would you want to see it in the States, or we know that a lot of fights are being taken overseas, right?
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah, that fight got to be in Vegas. I think with Benavidez headlining Cinco de Mayo, it's like, why go and do that fight elsewhere? You need to keep it in Vegas. He's building up the fan base.
It's a great fight for the division. I don't know if it will happen because Benavidez looks big, man. They're talking about he might be fine for the WBC at the cruiserweight. So if he's sitting around that weight for a while, it will be hard to come down. But it's a fight that a lot of people want to see. They've sparred, they've got history, and the fighters that are not scared to fight. So it's all just politics or weight, this and that. But if it does happen, it'd be great to see.
Foot on the back foot, defensive, offensive. One gear is not going to do it. It's not going to do it.
One thing that Benavidez said is that after this fight, he plans to go down in weight and face Dimitri Bivol, who's coming back against Michael Eifert, defending his titles. Look, on paper, great fight. But when I hear that, my mind immediately goes to the great Roy Jones Jr., who jumped up in weight to heavyweight.
Sergio Mora went even further. He strongly believes Benavidez should return to light heavyweight and lock in the Bivol fight to build a legacy that truly lasts. But when the conversation turned to Opetaia, Mora held nothing back, calling him the best cruiserweight on the planet and predicting that a fight with Benavidez would simply be too much for the Mexican monster to handle. That prediction sparked an immediate debate with Chris Mannix, who pushed back and argued that Benavidez still has real paths to victory. Mora refused to back down, doubling down with a statement that stopped the room. Opetaia is not just a threat to Benavidez. He is a threat to every single fighter in the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, he beat Opetaia. I'm a double down. He gonna beat Opetaia. I double down on that one. He gonna beat Opetaia. See, Opetaia got good feet. Yeah, he can box, but he can be drugged into a fight. And if you know anything about David Benavidez, just like he did with Ramirez, he's the one of those guys that's gonna test your heart. He gonna test what you have in here. And once he go to Jai and he tests what he has in here, Jai ain't gonna be boxing and moving around. Jai gonna be looking to fight. Jai gonna get tired too. Yeah, because Jai, if you look at the history of Jai Opetaia, he get tired. Yes, he gets tired, period. And I stand on that. So the
question is simple. If David Benavidez steps into the ring with Jai Opetaia, who walks out on top, drop your prediction in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because when this fight gets made, you do not want to miss a single